There is this medical app that you just go there and automatically they tell you, okay, this might be the chances you might be having this or this, but whichever way, if you're having this, then you should take this to prevent it. So now you don't need to go to the hospital because at some point you're tired, you're weak.
I completely disagree with you. Those doctors are still important
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you check it, symptoms cause across different diseases.
True.
You get, so you still need to run a test.
Reminds me of the typewriter age, right? Typewriters who, or people who were using typewriters that learned how to use computers became relevant when computers.
Exactly.
So those who were still, doing shorthand and all just went out of jobs completely.
Yeah, so this kind of I saw a post one time, so it was about teaching kids in school as adding to the curriculum.
Okay.
In school, things like Web3,
Yeah.
blockchain programming, adding to the curriculum. Now the problem is the reason why we generally feel backward here in Africa is that we are still teaching ourselves things that are not very relevant.
Okay.
So by the time you are in the market, you find that AI is already doing what you've been taught to do.
Actually.
So if it's possible that we can bring these technologies down right to the kids as they are coming up.
Yes.
So by the
Yes.
time they are
Yeah.
moving into the market, they know how to use everything.
That brings us to the Nigerian education system,
So
really.
I feel in Nigeria, maybe that's why we have this fear AI is going to take my job or the computers are coming because
You're not prepared.
we are not prepared.
prepared.
If as soon as the AI is coming out, we are bringing it to our kids, we are bringing
Exactly.
it to the schools and they are learning it. They'll be like, okay, let's learn it. By the time they are coming out, they already know exactly what's happening. They
Can we break that down to the teachers?
exactly.
I don't want to make it seem like teachers are going to lose their jobs, but I think it's very important for teachers to learn how to use all these tools. So it's very exciting to see how teachers are ready to learn and also be able to impact on these children. They just don't want to let the children maybe take it from maybe a book or something. Because now for Rise Networks, we have
Pass now.
we have Pass Now that has made everything digital. So teachers come to Pass Now to get their work plan, their class notes, and then they use this on the children. They use this to form their own personal notes.
I mean, I'm sure some people will be homeschooling because there are applications like that. If you have Pass Now, and I mean, why do you want to send your child to school when it's curriculum based?
Yes, and also the children can also have direct access to this platform where they can learn from it. But does not mean they don't need the teachers. They need the teachers sometimes to explain some things that they might not really get.
Right.
They need some kind of relatable
Guidance.
Yes, guidance. Maybe a physical way of learning. Maybe a person there can make them feel more comfortable learning, so they can learn different aspects, both from the net or from the website or online or digital, and also learn from the teachers too. So both the teachers and the digital platforms should work together to be able to achieve
Exactly.
which is educating the
Even also
children.
in the medical thing, I mean, I've experienced where they have this medical app,
Okay.
they are sick. Sometimes people don't really have any idea of what's wrong with them. But we all know we have headache, so we take paracetamol. That's like the limited thing you can do. There is this medical app that you just go there and they tell you need to pay premium, to pay. Then there is like an online doctor.
So you have
the doctor-
access to
the doctor doesn't
fitness.
have to come, you don't have to do a video call or tell you, let me see your chest and all. Just state what your problem is. And automatically they tell you, okay, this might be the chances you might be having this or this. But whichever way, if you're having this, then you should take this to prevent it. So now you don't need to go to the hospital because at some point you're tired, you're weak.
I completely disagree with you. Those doctors are still important because
Yeah.
if you check it, symptoms cause across different diseases.
True.
You get, so you still need to run a test. You still need to see the doctor, whether you require a scan or whatever.
Where I'm driving
If there's reason.
to is one. Sometimes you need like a fast emergency
I
treatment.
think that is even useful for, you know, regular fitness checks. So you even know if you're going, I mean, it might not be precise enough because I can't vouch of the authenticity
Like
of that.
now,
But you will know that something is wrong with you and you know you should go to the doctor. So people who do not have, you know,
like,
checkup,
ask-
regular
okay, when
checkups,
ask
you
how
know.
many people do really visit the hospital for like
Yeah.
regular checkup, or even when they are sick, like real sick. The next thing they tell you is, let me go to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy is still where humans are. They get there, you see humans, I think. But then the real serious thing where they tell you go to the hospital, but you're like, why do I want to go to the hospital when I can just go to the pharmacy?
I think that app now will help make it like,
Exactly.
make the problem or your diagnosis look very
You have
serious
it,
and
you
make
have
you
it.
stand up and go to
A
the
knowledge
hospital.
that,
Yes,
yeah,
you
something
give
is
an
wrong.
idea that there's
You have
actually
a
something wrong with you, so you need a doctor.
consultation
Yeah.
through the internet. So like the doctor
You
might
can
actually
further
not-
your decision
the
to
doctor
go
might
to
not
the
be
hospital.
like, yeah, I have an idea, but then some things are turning to you very fast. So that's
I don't know. I'm
Alright.
directing this question to Children because I feel like, for instance, now just like you said, that app. Do you think that doctors are still behind that app? Do you think they're there maybe seeing these things and attending to them?
Yeah, like, do you
online? I
even
don't
think
know, I
the
feel
AI
like-
is wise enough to have
yes,
the
I
knowledge
think
of a
doctors are still
doctor?
the people behind the programming system
I have
and
a
all.
cousin that is a doctor, so we used to talk sometimes. And he's saying that, well, you cannot really put as a, like, going to med school, graduating, that before you even figure the amount of underlying factors that require before you can prescribe a medication to somebody, that are too many. Sometimes you forget, sometimes you have to go back to the books and read up. So, if the AI apps or all the self-diagnosing apps that are available now, what they help the doctor do is streamline his
Exactly.
decision to
Exactly.
what could possibly be possible, what is happening. Because these AIs are trained on, I mean, it has access to the whole all the whole database of all the medical records ever made.
Which
So,
doctors provide them?
they are provided by doctors. So the AI learns from us. We train those things. So,
I think it's even very important to state at this point, right, while we begin to, you know, because this conversation is really, really, I mean, we can go on and on and on and on. But what remains is the fact that artificial intelligence technology is not here. It's just here to help humans. It's just help to help humans live easier, right? Because I mean, there are smart homes being built now. So people can just sit down on their couch and say, hey Google, turn on the lights, open the curtains, and that's what, you know, Google automation has done. So yeah, even hi Alexa and all of that. So I mean, you can live easily with. Let's not go too far, right? Technology, this is beyond artificial intelligence. I mean, I can imagine that maybe 20 years ago we didn't have ultrasound, or we didn't have scan, we probably had only X-rays. But there's technology, and then things are advancing. You can now go, and then your body system inner, you know what's happening inside of you.
There's even 3D scan.
And that has even created more jobs. I mean, radiologists and radiographers now have more, and I'm sure other jobs will come out of that. We probably had just medical doctors or pharmacists before. Yeah, take this herbs, take this whatever. So we must move with the wave, right? I think that's what everybody here is trying to say, that we must move with the wave. We must move with the wave.
Humans should not feel discouraged that, oh, a machine is actually coming to take our job. But
Yeah.
instead, prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Go and learn something.
Upskill.
You know, okay, AI is coming, fine, no worry. But then, how am I going to work with AI?
Exactly.
Am I going to just go and sit down and be looking at AI taking my job? No, but then do something new that even when the AI is programming my own previous stuff, I'm learning something new. That even before AI gets to that stage,
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
moving on. So the way we are evolving, AI is also evolving. So we should be humans ahead of this machine.
Exactly. I feel like we should also even take disruptive innovations. For example, let's look at online who gives health advice. He's going to be more recognized in some kind of way. He doesn't even need to go. I'm sure if he wants to resign from his work, he's already making a lot of money influencing. Because if we look at it, right, most people are in the workforce because we want to make money. As long as we have passion for medical science or whatever, we also want to make money. So imagine a doctor online who gives advice, who gives tips, who gives in interesting ways, in funny ways, right? Everybody now wants to hear from. Everybody now wants to know, oh, this drink, I shouldn't drink this drink anymore. I should balance my meals this way. Exactly. You can have easy access to information. So I think instead of the employees to just sit down and wail and wonder what's happening, get into disruptive. Begin to think being out of the box, right? Use the tools that are available. Use social media, right? I can't imagine a writer now who doesn't want to use Grammarly. I'm still saying that because you're just putting so much work on yourself while you're waiting that some work has taken your editing
I
job.
actually know somebody who tells you Grammarly cannot correct me as much as I'll correct myself.
Interesting, but I mean, the least you can do is after it has spotted the errors, you would go back and then read everything. It makes the work easier. You spend less time going over it than doing the entire work.
I actually programmed to a particular industry's idea,
Yeah.
not our own idea.
Okay.
What I mean is, let's say Grammarly, for instance, now is being
Alright.
programmed by a British organization.
Okay, I get that.
Whatever your maybe whatever article or
Content.
you're trying to write, it's correcting you in the British language,
Yes, it's
and
not
you're
trying
like,
to,
hey, come
Yeah.
on, this is actually the way I used to spell this thing, and it's been like that for years. So why are you now changing?
I also think it doesn't help you pass the message the way you want to pass the
Exactly.
message. I think that's-
Exactly why you have to go over it that far.
Yes, because I've experienced that. Because I'm like, okay, this is how I want this to appear to the person that wants to read this. This is how I want to sound to the person. But Grammarly is making me sound robotic. It's making me sound
But
less
expressive.
natural. Yes, and inexpressive.
So you know, sometimes
Then-
AI will not give you 100% of all these things.
Yeah.
So you see that means we're relevant. I mean, humans are relevant, are really relevant. So just make that decision to stay relevant. Let's wrap up with this, right? Thank you so much. I mean, this is really interesting. In concise points, let's hear how we can stay, how employees can stay prepared for digital innovation, so you don't slack. For example, in fact, let's look at the remote working conditions. For example, how can you stay prepared and still deliver results working at home?
Okay, number one, stay committed. You're given the opportunity to work from home. Stay committed, discipline, consistent with what you're doing. There are going to be a lot of challenges in that process, but put that aside and stay consistent and don't get distracted that you're at home or wherever you are. Have the mindset that you are at work, but you're given the convenient environment. to be at home. So I think for now, let's just put it that way. These are the two major ones. Discipline, consistency, not getting distracted, and staying focused.
All right. So I mean, it's been a very interesting conversation right here. I mean, we just want you to remember that these innovations, technology, artificial intelligence, all of these are just to make your life easier. They are not to scare you, right? They're not to scare you. Don't forget, you can upskill, you can learn discipline, like we said. You can, have a balance between work and life. Upskilling is not that difficult. An institution like Rice Networks has made it really easy for you. You can take courses, basic, advanced, you can take courses on data science, tech courses, if you really want to, maybe migrate into tech, or if you want to even stay relevant in your different industries. These courses are available and they are really useful for upskilling. So visit our websites, call us, let us know. We are also available to, put you through on how you can get this done. This is a Workers' Day to be happy. So stay happy. Happy Workers' Day.
Happy Workers' Day.